So, hello everyone. We are the student of current batch of School of Inspired Leadership, and we are here to take you through our journey at SOIL and tell you more about the scholarship here. So, Tushar, would you like to introduce?
So, my name is Tushar Mehta. My name is Tushar Mehta. So, while applying for SOIL, I actually had worked for Teach for India before. So, when I looked at the scholarship options that are available, so I could see that there's an option for social work, and through that option, I was able to get some scholarship on the work that I've done for the NGO. So, I don't find B schools today are thinking on the impact that people are putting in social work, and this particular thing I found very good in SOIL instead, that these guys acknowledge the fact that you've done something for the society. So I am thankful for SOIL.
So telling about my experience at SOIL, so I was working in E&Y as an auditor. It was about 21 months of experience, and I joined SOIL just because I wanted to do something, a domain expertise in the area of HR. And this 1 year has been a tremendous, amazingly journey for me, and looking forward for a new session altogether with leadership series and NGO thing.
Hi, my name is Parul and I'm in the current batch of HR. So the scholarship that I've got in SOIL is Vikram Bhatt scholarship because my father served army. So this scholarship has not only helped me financially, but has also highlighted major aspects of HR that I'm working currently in, HR domain as an RA. So I think that this is a platform specifically that SOIL provides you not only to help you financially, but also to make you, a more better domain person also.
Hi, my name is Ankit Kalyal. Before SOIL, I was working with EY for the 2 years. I was happy. Then suddenly one day, I felt the urge to actually pursue my MBA because I understood that businesses were growing horizontally, vertically, up, down, left, center. So you need to have that specific domain knowledge. So that was the moment when it triggered to me that I should probably pursue my MBA. Post that, after a couple of discussions with a couple of alums from different colleges, I happened to choose SOIL because when I spoke to alums of SOIL, there was something different. They felt like leaders. So that's how I ended in SOIL.
So I'll probably like to bring forward a small discussion. So what happens when you avail the scholarship actually? So not only you're getting the scholarship, but you're also made research associate in SOIL. So what do we mean by research associate? Just like Parul had mentioned about the work that she's done in HR. So SOIL gives you a platform where you need to work for SOIL also. So by this, I mean this is like a different sphere altogether because these are two different paradigms. Because before you job, when you're working, you're probably looking at some technological functions, you're serving somewhere. But then when you walk in here, you get this scholarship. SOIL gives you an opportunity where you work for SOIL. When we say working for SOIL, and these are different domains where you can work. So someone has some interest, so they can choose that vertical and work. So I believe people can.
Yeah, actually, I think to adding up to Tushar, what Tushar is saying, once you enter into SOIL and you get the scholarship, so you actually get an opportunity to work at SOIL like a corporate field before you actually enter into corporate. So you get to do all the domains and the functions, marketing, admissions, talk to people, sell your project and everything. So I think SOIL also provides a great opportunity and a platform.
I would like to add on to your point, I got this opportunity, the scholarship of merit base. So merit based scholarship, when you have a proven track record in academics, like in 10th or 12th. So getting into this scholarship makes me, honored. I can speak up to people SOIL offered me this scholarship and more over the RA thing.
Right.
So I'm a marketing RA, and this marketing RA is such a platform where you can express, you can, learn plenty of things apart from your curriculum. So working in this marketing RA, there are times when you deal with social channels, social media channels, the online reputation management of this SOIL program. So it is wholesome, holistic approach where you can share your experiences with the people in the online platform.
I think that this is like a great exposure that SOIL itself is giving. Yeah, because specifically if we talk about the domain specific areas that we have in analytics, we have in HR, right? So the kind of exposure professor itself they are giving to
We are not only bounded with our studies, we are getting exposure from all of
So
them.
it's just like getting a real life experience before you enter a corporate. Now, taking this form, the scholarship at SOIL is actually bifurcated and actually divided into a lot of different forms.
There are
The first-
six scholarships.
Around six. Need-based scholarship, Vikram Bhatt scholarship, women leadership, I think merit-based scholarships, NGO scholarships.
And Teach for India.
So I guess all of us have gotten different kind of scholarships.
Exactly.
So I think
We can
you want to
share
start?
Okay. So I just already discussed about merit-based scholarship. Again, the scholarship is on the basis of your merit scores. If you like top percentile scores in 10th, 12th, or in graduation. So SOIL on the basis of your admission criteria classify you on the percentiles, top percentiles, and then you are provided this scholarship. So yeah, this bring a change in my life as well because I got the range of 2 lakhs exemption from my fees, and my parents were happy after by knowing this fact that I got the scholarship.
I got the need-based scholarship. So my mother's the only one working, and we've got a lot of people are back at home to take care of. Fortunately, she was able to put us, me and my sister, into good school. But eventually things happened, and she eventually became the only one earning. And since we had a lot of people to take care of, so, I am fortunate enough that this school offered me a need-based scholarship, and I was very happy about it.
So the scholarship that I got was Vikram Bhatt basically because of my dad because he served army. The only thing that I am thankful to SOIL is that they have introduced an entirely new segment of scholarship, like providing the ex-army scholarship. And this is also a good way how they are actually,
helping you out.
Helping also paying a tribute to.
Actually, it's kind of a reward for somebody who's actually serving the country.
I mean, there are 2 points I would like to bring forward. First would be, when you look at the intent of the organization, as an institute, SOIL, you see B schools are all B schools are charging fees. But then when you look at this B school in particular, you look at the intent. There's not, they've personally figured out each individual, like Ankit Gidyal or Achal or Parul. These were different intents of different people. They channelized it and brought scholarship into one. Yes. Number one. Number two, as Achal has already discussed about her marketing RA assignments that she's taking forward. Now, the paradox is that she's a HR, she's working in HR, she's chosen HR as a program, and she's a marketing research associate. Now, business can't function in silos, as we all know that. You need to have acumen of all the domains all together. So, this kind of exposure that we get, now talking about my area of expertise, I'm working with career management services. The cell in SOIL, which looks for placements, internships, career guidance, overall soft skills enhancement for all the students that are enrolled in SOIL. Now, when I joined this department, I didn't know how much exposure am I going to get. But when you go and talk to stakeholders of different companies, pitch for SOIL, you feel as an analyst on your whole. You kind of pitching or representing your business. Your institute to a stakeholder, to an organization. So
also, one thing we can add this in our CV as well, that we have done this marketing already. And this is adding value to our CV as well as our profile.
Oh, absolutely.
We are getting references from all of the companies.
And I think that it makes you feel quite integrated to the organization itself, right?
Moreover, if you talk about college career,
you kind of associate very well with the organization.
Exactly.
So it's like for a couple of months, people from different domains actually learn the theories and concepts, and SOIL gives us an opportunity to actually apply it within the college. Within Prime that we're studying. So I think we gain some extra experience before we enter into the corporate world, and definitely that helps a lot down the line.
Yeah.
So we've talked about scholarships. We'll take that forward after the question. Now let us talk about the life at SOIL. Answer, would you like to?
Yeah, okay. So this 1 year at SOIL has been a transformation journey for me. So while working in EY, I have never thought that I'm going to do such MBA education in future. It was like I'd be doing some auditing role in EY, as starting with the leadership level. But again, to be in a business or to get an expertise, it is essential that you should have an education with yourself. You should have a degree. So I started looking for the option out there, and I fortunately found this SOIL. Now when I was searching for the SOIL as an MBA to do further education, I was like, what else I can look after, like what are the B schools are offering, or what else curriculum can provide us. So by looking at the scholarship criteria, I was more profounded and connected with this, and the 1-year program, the executive program, has been really amazing for me. It has been a transformation. We have studied theoretical knowledge as well as applying that to the industrial thing, the practical exposure that came from, social education program is one thing that we have been offered with. So every month we have to visit NGO, every week rather. We have to visit NGO and to serve, people out there. We are applying our theoretical knowledge to the people, like being in HR. I can easily understand the challenges of the people in the NGO and can, provide the solutions out of it. That how can I help, like understanding the psychology of a person and working towards it is a motive that soil has provided me.
So I think I would discuss with all of you also when I was about to join the college. So what had me was one of the people here asked me, do you want to be a management graduate or do you want to be a leader? So I said, okay, can you please explain me the difference? And then he started off explaining me the difference. And then he asked me to actually go through the curriculum soil. Honestly, I was really surprised and I was really intrigued by the kind of studies, the kind of courses, the kind of curriculum soil has. Soil does not precisely believe in finance, analytics, marketing, but soil believes in the holistic development of a student, 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, you will have a lot of people to take care of in the corporate world. They will look up to you, you will have to lead them. So just having knowledge of finance or maybe marketing just won't do. So I think the best part of soil was, why I joined was the leadership courses, the different kind of curriculum and how they actually transform a student from a normal student to a leader. So I think that was...
So if I talk about my journey in soil, it's been a roller coaster. Like 2018 was entirely a different journey for me. So after leaving my job, I did not have anything to, look up to and, work for something. But then promptly soil happened to me. After entering, yeah, exactly, I would say, because this is the only B school that I've applied for and then, got through it.
Lucky.
Yeah. So after that, choosing HR was something that my dad suggested, and once I get into in soil, so the major thing that soil has done to me is that it has made me clearly identify myself in a way that I earlier was not able to identify my weaknesses and my strength, but now after coming to soil, after all these interactions with people and studying HR, it has made a clear identification of self. So that is one thing I would really like to mention.
Very good. I mean, look at the abbreviation first, School of Inspired Leadership.
Yeah.
Though we've not finished our curriculum so far, but then to whomsoever, to every individual who's studying over here, if you go and ask them how has the journey been so far, there's only one word, they'll say transformation.
Exactly.
So post our graduation, when we had joined into any function that we're working for, you need a business acumen. At one stage, you realize, okay, I'm delivering, I'm doing what good. My organization is looking for me. But then there's this business acumen missing. For that business acumen, I actually joined Soil. During the induction time, I mean, when you join Soil, the journey challenges you. It brings out the metal from you. This is how I define to everyone. So I particularly ask, if anyone is asking me, I'll ask them rather, why do you want to go for MBA? Why do you want to choose an MBA college? And what perspective would you choose? And all those things, I mean, all those attributes one would be looking for. I mean, 3-4 months you recognize it over here that you've got it all. For a second, and when it challenges you to the core, you explore more of yourself. Because, I mean, coming from an engineering background, and when you have to learn all management concepts, I mean, you've grown. And you see, the challenge was, when you take that challenge, it inspires you. Yes, when you're delivering results, you can say, oh, yes, I can do it. And then this kind of motivates you to deliver more and more and more. So, I mean, Soil has been transformational.
I think the soil has this great quality of, focusing on the softer aspect of life.
Soft skills, yeah.
Because being into finance or into marketing doesn't really, make you a good leader. But being a good people person will actually make you a good leader. That is what soil focuses more on, which is one of the USP of soil.
Moreover, what our classroom is like just an experimental
Yeah.
lab. We share a lot of things with the people around, or the people who have already worked with so many companies. We get to know with each other that what are actually industries operating in current scenario. So it is more of like sharing and gaining experiences.
I think we can bring forward now how,
Yeah.
first we can kind of introduce people with the curriculum, how should we did Ankit?
So I think the first term happened to be started off a bit slow. We were introduced to new subjects, finance, of course, marketing, and different subjects, which I was not very fond of doing. Yeah.
Why did you choose
No, finance. Yeah. So anyway, that's how it took off, and the faculty is really amazing here. Around the clock, they're always available to help you. They'll handhold you. I think that's how it started off. There were a couple of subjects. The first term was a bit easy. It was a bit light. I think second term, would you talk about?
So second term was lighter in respect of our curriculum. So we were having more, introspection around. We went for sabbatical trip in
We also had internship with that semester.
internship, yeah. So the sabbatical trip was one of the retreat that we have been offered with, and we, literally introspected ourselves like what to do with the lives more, and what apart from business or what more in the future we could easily introspect in the second term and internalize things how to go about it. Second term was light in aspect of curriculum as I discussed, and there was much focus on building relationship together, to deal with people, to know and understand people, and how you can take it forward in your life.
So I think for HR, second was easier, lighter. For the marketing and analytics and finance, it was definitely.
Actually, what
That's like quite a jealous from HR.
No, it is like we guys were not left just for this flexion.
No offense.
Yeah, definitely.
So-
So it's like we were also.
I think
We also had
I know.
pretty good.
So what-
We were
teachers.
having classes.
So what happens is, in first term you are, kind of educated with all the foundational subjects of management, be it finance, be it marketing, be it analytics, be it, all the foundation subjects that lay the foundation for an organization. There are 18 to 20 subjects that are introduced in the first term. Within 3 months, you've been taught with those subjects, and you are kind of taking them as you deep dive into those subjects so that you get an understanding of how organization functions. So post our first term, which ends moderately in the middle of August, we are introduced to internships. Now, one thing that I particularly obviously have been provocating is that internships is very important for any management school. So coming from a technical background, and then my cohort is marketing, my specialization is marketing. So you need to, kind of take the transition slowly. I cannot say, I probably won't be answerable to myself if I don't have any exposure or learnings about the subject that I've been studying over here, and say to any XYZ recruiter that yes, I am probably now fully aware of, and you can test me out. You need the transition. You need to have a simulation background where you can test your knowledge. You will have mentorship, and they're going to guide you, and you're going to kind of transit into those footsteps. So we have internships where the college encourages us to choose the companies which probably are focusing on an area of expertise. So, like I remember, Amit, you've gone for EY.
I went to Ernst & Young for my internship for 1.5 months, and I think internships are basically for whatever you've learned up till now. You actually have to apply for theories. I think it's real life scenario, real life examples, and real life situations that you're thrown. So I think internships are pretty much about it.
So what happened in internship was we were kind of brought into an environment where we could apply our concepts. For example, if I talk about my internship personally, I went to public sector undertaking company MMTC, and it was all about trade and finance. And I'm sure if I would have been studying those subjects previously, I would have been zero. I wouldn't have understood whatever is going on there. Exactly. So this is the role of internship. What happens is, like, you build something in you, now you go and test it out. So this is what happens in internship. Post our internship, which ends the end of September. Our second term begins. Now in second term, we deep dive into our specializations. For example, I and Ankita from marketing, Anchal and Parula from the HR cohort. So we are introduced to specialized subjects of our cohorts. So for marketing, we are exposed to subjects like B2B marketing and product and price management, like 4, and I think you can guys talk more about HR. So,
But for us, the first semester has been.
First semester, from the start of the very first semester, we have HR.
So,
There were a few subjects which give you a broader perspective of the business, but we were from the very start.
From the very start, yeah.
Main subjects of the.
and then when you are, I mean, when you think that you're thorough with your specialization that you've chosen, then it begins the third term, which begins probably in the first week of January, I suppose. During that time, I mean, then it is all about collaborating. This is how the curriculum functions. You have to collaborate with each vertical.
Exactly.
Moreover, when
Theories, concepts from different verticals.
Yes.
So you combine them together, bring them together, bring the knowledge of finance with the marketing, with analytics, of course, and then how you probably look at a business or how you look at an opportunity and you can grow the business. Putting all of these activities together. I think that's. Do you have a question?
Yeah, so we are having some questions. I can read it out.
Yeah.
So everything Sita can answer. The first question goes that can you please share about the placements of soil?
All right. So, okay. Yes, absolutely. He's the
What is his name? I mean,
So the question from Sibram.
Shivram. Okay, hi Shivram. My name is Tushar Mehta. So I'll probably answer a question, but I'll also enlighten you on one aspect more. People do often ask about the placement, that is just everyone's concern. But also make you aware of the kind of faculties that come over here first. I mean, the kind of learnings that you get over here. You've had faculties from all top B schools across the globe. So when you kind of follow the curriculum that the college is providing you, you feel sustainable yourself. You see, you say that, okay, I'm up for the challenges. Now, particularly talking about the placements that you've asked. So there are ample plethora of opportunities in soil to whatever specialization that you've chosen for. And a very good point that I could enlighten on this is that they also map your previous experience to whatever experience that you've anticipated in, and then they map your specialization, and then you surely have a lot of companies that they are going to have a paradigm of both, integrate both, and then kind of select you. So, I mean,
I think, yes, I think, did you want to go? It's okay. So, honestly, we have a lot of questions regarding the placements. And of course, it's a major concern because once you step into an MBA school and invest that kind of money, you want that kind of return. But I think today's, this thing is totally changing, you know. I mean, I'd rather request the new joiners and the new people who are MBA aspirants to not really think about the end result. Think about the journey, think about the learnings, think about the knowledge base that you'll have to gain. See, basically, if you get placed, definitely you get placed. Placements are very good. As Tushar mentioned, there's an area of opportunity, plethora of opportunities. But if you get placed, I'm sure, okay, for 2 years you'll do good. But what about then? How would the graph move after you made a manager, or when you have a big team to handle, you know, or you have a lot of money to take care of? Do you think just thinking about placements would do? I'd rather tell you guys and suggest you guys to actually think about the journey, the learning, the curriculum, what all will you extract from this college and how it will transform you. Coming back to placements are excellent. I think I'm placed, all of us, I think, here are placed.
Except Nachal.
Okay, so she's here too because there are a lot of companies now coming for HR. So first, generally, business leadership, that's
So for the HR companies, they come later on.
The HR
So there are many
So,
requirements, like 1 or 2.
Yeah, so I'm placed happily and we're happy enough with the placements and we'll fingers crossed for Archil.
so particularly talking about the kind of companies that we get. So be it any, I mean, MNCs going to the top B schools, they're over here with similar roles.
Absolutely.
Be it startups that are doing very well. Probably, I mean, the best startups that have been awarded in the past, they're over here.
All services.
And I'm not particularly talking about the organizations that we get over here, but particularly talking about the roles that we kind of get over here. So when you look at the market trend, I mean, the kind of requirements that are going to be that rather they are in the organization in present, all those roles come in soil. So be it in technological functions like analytics or I mean core analytics function, you will get marketing, digital marketing jobs, you will get consultants. I mean, in every domain that you see where the world is having some requirements, the company steps into the campus.
I think the major suggestion that I would like to, convey here is that when you're entering into a B school, it is very important for you to prioritize your needs. So you want a good role, you want a good package, you want a good location. So prioritize. So if I put in my example, I had a highest priority in my mind for the role, the kind of role that I'm looking for. And luckily I got the role. Then maybe package or location. So it is very important that you have a clear picture. Exactly. You have a clear picture in your mind, like what exactly you're looking for.
Yeah, where you see your strengths lying, and then how you can grow. I think we have some more questions, so we'll try to keep it short.
So next question goes about that how to prepare for the interview and essay test for the soil. So let me be very candid that there is nothing so special to prepare with because it is not having a major, focus on your intelligence check and everything. It is not like any other B school, so you have to be very candid with your knowledge. What all you possess, you have to revise your basic draft, and everything is very opportunist. Means the questions are on a very behavior-based question. So whatever the questions is, you have to answer it on your own terms and conditions. The life experiences that you had in your organization earlier, or
I think one thing that can be taken into consideration is be honest in your interviews and your standards. That is
being yourself is the most important thing, and you should know your strengths and weaknesses and what do you extract from soil. Why are you coming here? The point is why are you coming here? Why are you just in India? So let's have the next question.
What is the fees for soil MBA program? Is it worth the investment?
I'll take that up. So probably fees you can look at the website and contact the admissions team.
So basically, the soil over 2 programs: PGP, HRL, and BLP. BLP is in analytics and marketing and finance. So the fee structure you can have a look at the website. And is it worth the investment?
Well,
again, the same thing the placement talked about.
So I mean, when you're talking about ROI, return on investment,
sure.
I think the biggest dilemma everyone is having is you always look at the monetary terms.
Yeah.
We were on the same page, to be very honest, before joining Soil. So as we've started,
We were also having the conversation with the alumni and how the placement
exactly. So it is more about transformation, the kind of transformation. You recognize your parents, all those who are associated with you. They'll recognize the kind of impact that Soil leaves you within 6-7 months. So I mean, this question definitely.
I know if to be asked to us, then yes, we are definitely
very high. I'll say very high.
But just do not only because we are placed, do not go with that. The only question is what you become after a year. How do you go 5 years, 10 years down the line? You are actually able to go like that. So we take it into perspective. Next question.
Yeah. The next question is the specialization in PGP BL has highest number of placement. Like PGP Business Leadership Program has highest number of placement.
Is this a question?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, for this, it depends.
I think it depends. It varies.
Finance has got the 100% placement till now. And analytics has also got 65 to 70%. And marketing is 70 around.
So the percentage in terms of placement has been good enough till now, and the people who are not yet placed are getting the opportunity to share, to get the interview insights, and we are provided with this opportunity with the Soil to have mock interviews, to have mock GDs along with our peer group. So it is not like you are not being placed in any of the company. If you have the opportunity, you are grabbing it on time, you will get the placement.
I think this is a very important point that you have made regarding that mock interviews, that we get business leaders to get all those mock interviews cleared and everything. So this is also one of the things that Soil provides us.
So now, moving on to the next question. As there are many good institutions that are having various programs in HR, so how Soil is different from those?
So I think
We tell our experience.
Yeah, so I will add my point and I'll go with the Archer's view. So Soil has its foundation by one person who has established a very profound name in being the best HR, I believe, in the industry. Also, this entire foundation of Soil is on 32 consortium companies. And the board members specifically are the top HR board members of all those consortium members. So, speaking about the opportunities that specifically HR gets is, I think is higher than marketing analytics or any other domain, because the faculty that we have here is amazing. We have faculties from California, San Francisco, and all over the world. And the curriculum that has been designed is in such a way that maps according to the trend, current trend in the HR.
So
So I
we
think,
have leadership series with the industrial leaders in today's world. So every time, in every week or a month at a time, we are getting this opportunity to interact with industrial leaders and getting, various insights
So
like actually what's happening in HR and what technologies are operating in the world.
And I think HR is
We
the
are not-
flagship program of school-inspired leadership, and it is one of the best programs because individually there are different plans that are made for you as per your competencies, strengths, and weaknesses, and your strengths and competencies are honed throughout the year. And I think this is one of the things that separates SOIL from other colleges: individual learning.
So I hope that answers your question. Moving on to the next one, there is a question that what challenges do the student face coming from mechanical engineering and IT work experience for specialization in finance?
I'll take that up. So,
You are from engineering background.
exactly. So when
Brain area.
when you've been an engineer working in manufacturing
Manufacturing or IT
Mechanics engineer.
and the specialization is opting for finance.
finance.
So again, our dean is a finance expert. She's going to take you through the finance throughout the year. So you've got I mean top-notch the trend which is fintech these days. So we are the college emphasizes a lot on it. So throughout the year, you will face a lot of learnings, a lot of exposure to the kind of curriculum that SOIL has designed already for finance. So we've got our peers who are probably undergoing through finance, and when we talk to them, they're like, okay, I mean, this is challenging, but then this is interesting. So I mean, and finance was 100% placement.
Right.
So this-
I would also like to add to share something, some HR perspective in it. So the main concern here is that being from a mechanical background, you are opting for finance, whether there will be a good placement or not. So we being from HR, we can tell you that max of the placement that happens is based on the attitude and values that you hold. Skills are something that you can be trained on in the organization. So the two major things, values and attitudes, that is what SOIL is inculcating in you. So that is, I think, should be the major concern here.
This is beautiful how the holistic development, how
Exactly.
HR people here also are taking control of BLP and marketing. So this is what we talk about, holistic development of people. I think that's something.
So what kind of assistance do college provide for people for postgraduate completion and does AICTE? Oh, so AICTE approval question again.
Okay, so
It is not a matter of fact that AICTE approvals is not there in SOIL and everybody is concerned about it. Although we were, when taking admission, we are already concerned with this fact that AICTE approvals is not there in the SOIL. But again, SOIL has plenty of options for you and for.
okay,
Yeah, go ahead.
So I think, sorry to cut you, SOIL is not AICTE approved, to be very honest. Why? Only because we do not have that kind of space, the area, the fields and the large lush green area. Otherwise, I think we have all the other competencies, and to add to it, yes, we are not AICTE approved. This means that you can have a bit of difficulty going into government organizations post graduation. But if you want to stay in the corporate, it's totally a go. So, any more questions?
Not yet.
All right, so do you, I think.
I mean,
So one person wants to know more about the CMS thing. Okay, well, he's saying that he has been offered with this PI and he has been offered with this scholarship and in this CMS site.
okay.
So can you please tell
Yeah.
me
So as we've already mentioned that when you avail scholarship, you'll work with SOIL. So when we talk about CMSRA, this Career Management Services, the kind of work that you're going to do is you're going to first, a very noble work that you're going to do is you're going to be involved 100% for everyone's placement, for your batch placement. So whenever these guys, whenever these guys are going for interviews, CMSR is going to be there for them. I mean, you're going to help your batch, help your mates for placements. I mean, assist them in preparing, in organizing mock GDs, mock interviews with top industry leaders, with alumni. and then you pitch to organizations about soil. So during our internship time and during our place, the kind of companies that have come. So what we do is we are kind of accompanied with one senior professional in the college, and then we go and we talk to organizations. We kind of pitch about our college. So the opportunity is huge. The exposure is tremendous. You'll realize it on your own that these kind of works, which probably you had always dreamt of, that once if I go to a management consulting organization, the kind of work that I'm going to do, you're doing it in the CMSRA team for sure.
And trust me, being in the college or the CMS team, the kind of exposure that you get and the kind of people you interact with, the leaders, the different alumni, I think it's great bonding here. Throughout the year, you make your bonds and then you make your connections.
Every time it happens that, so the very good thing about Soil is that it's focusing on individual development.
I think you can also highlight the external.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take that forward. So what happens is that when you talk about the kind of, for example, any XYZ companies coming over here, so you're already connected to the alums who are already working in that company. So you kind of network with them. You kind of get to hear more, get more knowledge. You are interacting with the Spock of that organization. You connect with them. So this is all networking that people look for when they join organizations. And
you also take initiative of the external mentorship program.
Exactly, a very valuable point that Parul has mentioned is about the external mentorship program. So there are two mentorship programs that are simultaneously running in a campus. One is the internal mentorship program, one is the external mentorship program. So in internal mentorship, you'll probably be assigned with one of the faculty members who's going to be your mentor throughout this journey. And as I've already iterated a lot of time, this journey is challenging. It'll test you. So obviously you need mentorship at times when you think in a dilemma, when you are in a dilemma. So when you're broken, you need mentorship, right? So in-house faculty who's available 24/7 for you. This is the internal mentorship. I think one can talk about external mentorship also.
So external mentorship is when each of the student is actually aligned, or I'd rather say, one of the business leaders is aligned to every individual here. And so some CEO, some CHRO, some CFO. So every individual gets to spend a lot of time with these mentors, with these industry leaders, and wherein we can actually go to them and ask about any and everything that we want to do, and we can actually seek help and probably our development, overall development. So I think they're also available, once a month, twice a month, wherever you want, and as for the availability, you can meet them, you can speak with them over the phone or Skype. So I think that's what external mentorship is, and it's really helpful.
Share their perspective on business with us, which in a practical world, which is very helpful for us to apply this.
Exactly. Every month you get to know how the businesses are actually booming, how they're growing, what's happening, what's new in the business. I think that's something really.
I'll share one personal, kind of experience that. What Soil does is they look at your previous background, they look at your stats, your behavioral attitudes, and then map you individually with an industry leader. Exactly. So this kind of personal attention that you're getting over here, and I'm sure majority of
top business leaders.
Exactly. So my external mentor, he's the CEO of an organization. So when obviously when you're interacting with him, you have to be cautious, but then that guy, I cannot tell you, he's booming with me. He's booming me with a lot of business acumen. What are the industry trends? He told me about acquisitions and mergers, about this conglomerate he's working with, and I was like, oh.
That is how we all not only professionally think, because we have to maintain this individual development plan. External mentors are providing the assistance with this individual development plan, and they're actually helping us out that how to go with the things, how to go with the flow future, and they're giving their insight that what not to do with this.
Exactly. In IDBs, basically we make goals, we make action plans, and as the goals are made. So at a specific point in time, you have to accomplish all those goals, and then you have to again reframe your action plans and how you go about the strategy.
So we can actually summarize it. Once you get into Soil, on one hand is held by some external CEO, and the one hand is held by an internal mentor, and they actually take you beautifully into this 1 year, and they make you into beautiful business.
We forgot to mention, we also from this year onwards we have that alumni mentorship also.
Alumni
3 mentors.
Yeah. See you in fall for sure. And then the next question.
And audience.
So, okay.
Yeah, next question. What are the responsibilities of RA? So we just discussed RA, research assistant. So by taking admission in soil, by taking admission in soil, we have been offered with the scholarship program. And scholarship for this, you have to have work under specific domains of RA. It can be HR, it can be marketing, it can be finance, analytics. And RA is the person who do some assistance work to the faculty here after their working hours, after the session ends, after the class ends. So again, the holistic view to develop you professionally as well as personally.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not a question for you.
I think we're about to close the
So
session
I
now.
think we can.
Yes.
So if there are any questions, you can post, guys. I mean,
Yes, you can post, you can
I
actually.
can share a admission team number. You
Yes,
can-
yes. Do you have that?
Or you can also share the email ID if you have it.
If the email ID is admission@soil.email.net.
Yeah, it is not good.
okay, we will sign off probably.
Yeah,
Absolutely, and any questions?
For any
post it
further
to-
queries.
or-
you can call admission team.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
All the best.
Lovely.